So someone wrote in. I'm just going to read his question anyway. So Dylan says, what are your thoughts on Pokemon games coming to the eShop, including Pokemon trading card game in Europe? Seems like an easy way for Nintendo to make money. Maybe the trading card game is the first step of sorts. So here's my problem. Yes, Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Sapphire, Ruby, name your color, your element, whatever. They exist. However, putting them out on Virtual Console the way Virtual Console exists today, they are not standalone games. You are not meant to catch all 150 Pokemon in Pokemon Red, so there has to be a solution in place for getting the Pokemon that are on Blue or that are getting Pokemon on the other version, and I just don't think Nintendo's willing to invest in them when they can just remake them or find another way to package them and pretty them up and put that out instead, which is why we're getting Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
So you think they'll... Man, that's a good point.
Yeah, they're not standalone games. They're just not meant to be
because they can sell each remake for $40.
Yeah, because imagine if you could go back, though. There's someone listening to this going, but wait a minute. Okay, fine. You went back and bought Red and Blue, and you captured Pokemon. Can those Pokemon move to the next game? I don't know. There's no solution in place for that. You know what I mean? Like you would have to be able to move this stuff around. It would take a Pokemon bank of incredible technical ability. At least it sounds incredible to me, which it probably isn't.
Yeah.
And it's going to take a little bit more work. And the thing is, if they put in the time, do they get the money back? Some people say yes. I don't think they would.
Those games are old. Yeah, it's all doable, right? It's like the same question, like why does Animal Crossing not include NES games?
Yeah.
It's because you can sell them differently, right? So no, I'm thinking about it. I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, but.
Yeah. Spent a lot of time thinking about this.
They've upgraded games before, and changed certain things around for re-releases, even in the digital format and Virtual Console. Like, I think it's going to happen. I think some games that rely on some sort of trade function will be updated to use Wi-Fi.
They did actually update a lot of their NES games on 3DS to use two-player support via Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So, or maybe just local. I don't know if it was Wi-Fi, but it was local.
I've heard from people it doesn't run very well. We never try it in the office. Maybe we should just to kind of
3D classics also.
Intelligent.
So never say never. Like someone can find a solution to anything, any problem you have with old software.
Yeah.
Make
At
it
least for a
work.
company, though, it's about how much money you're willing to spend and how expensive is this going to be for us. And ultimately, so far, there is no answer. So hang in there.
So we've talked about this before, but this is sort of my overarching theme and fear of the preservation of games when it comes to stuff like this, because it does worry me that the way we played certain games 15 years ago, there's no way to play those games like that again anymore. Yeah. And if Nintendo's sort of opening the doors to being like, we are preserving them in this museum here, but not going all the way through, then who will, right?
Yeah. That's the thing. And who's willing to spend the bucks?